This is it, my friends. It's time for Team Liquid versus G2 Esports, my friends. Winner goes to playoffs. Loser is eliminated, bro. Get ready. This one will be epic. Will be legendary, dude. God, the NATS is back. They got the world champion Jogmal.
G2 versus Team Liquid, and the loser will be going home today.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
It was a lower bracket run for Team Liquid. They're comfortable here. They made it to the finals here. But for G2, seeing them on the verge of elimination is a shock for a team that had such high expectations.
And of course, we have to bring out the conversation.
Just gonna show you my cat a little bit.
5 days ago, everyone
can
says
have a good
G2
day, my
2-0.
friend.
Now,
100%.
we're not so sure.
Yeah. No, because again, look.
Let's
I'm
go,
never
bro.
gonna get
Let's go.
about my EMEA love, but anyone in their right mind would have picked G2, right? Seeing what we'd seen, everything looking good, but there's something in the water. We had a NATS that was such a vintage performance, but that's all aside for now. Team Liquid going to be starting out on that attacking side, and of course on the other, G2 need to look locked in here today.
Yeah, G2 doing a lot of work to clear out any late wraps, any late lurks going in. What it means for G2 is with 2 players on the flank, this retake is going to be fairly weak coming out of spawn, and Team Liquid are
Oh, it's a trap. It's a trap. They didn't even have ice, bro.
Looking at the timing, maybe to get the pinch right, but it's actually Leaf to go down first. Allows them now time to worry about that flank. The trip's been broken, the ice should turn, and suddenly all this pressure feels a little bit segmented. It's not having the same impact.
God's here, bro.
So
Good luck, G2.
Like he did against Sen. G2
He's back, bro.
I'm watching that round thinking just not again.
What the fuck happened?
Nats was just the America's killer yesterday on the Viper, now on the signature Cypher too. But really in this round, I think Team Liquid choosing to fight 5 players on site, looking so much towards C-Link there, did wonders to counter out what G2 were trying to accomplish on that multi-flank. Valorant, but look at this, Jogamo stepping down into mid here.
Trying to be aggressive, assertive, and it might be rewarded. It is! Back-to-back damage, looking for a third, and he actually might get out with his life! No trade, no punish. It's NATS to try and claim at least something back with a pick towards Leaf.
Now look at this, once again, G2, 1 player on the flank, now looking for the retake, coming into the side, Jogamo
Ace?
free.
Yeah, this time he's not letting this one slip. It's all down to NATS in a 1v4. Made to a 3, but it doesn't matter. G2 calm and composed.
Just Jaw over there, and what they can do is, actually if they take out Jaw, they remove that ultimate from the retake.
Okay, spots 1. Stick around too long, and I like the reaction though from G2.
Yeah.
This pressure down middle.
They're walking down into mid, and Jaw is going to find 5 players. G2 can heat up on this flank and try to potentially pinch in, except that Team Liquid have already found the timing with Jaw falling down.
Okay, this is going from bad to
my
worse here. NATS is
God.
holding the flank.
Ay, ay, ay.
Where?
Bro, what the
Still
fuck?
doing this sort of work. Trent irrelevant to outcome, and Liquid.
Man, he's so back that this is actually unbelievable.
That is crazy. I'm not joking, like, G2 were in a perfect position there.
Stunning, right?
Jaw's ultimate sees everyone. They've got a flank coming in, but Team Liquid react to it.
Man,
perfect.
seeing Nats play
Okay,
like
they
this
turn around,
again
they
makes
get
me
this
so
kill,
happy,
and
bro.
then Nats is just
You guys have no idea.
kill after kill, spamming through this off of his ultimate. It's just a bit silly. Even the choice of
Beautiful,
fight into spawn,
beautiful.
realizing that G2 are a bit scattered. Team Liquid are locked
I wanna
in a couple
see
times now.
chaos,
G2
bro.
are really
Overtimes.
trying to
That's what I
fight
want.
Jogamo. Spotting that out.
And I want some
watching getting
buff.
free entrances
No?
into the site.
Yeah.
Has every round just been an open site?
So far, it kind of felt a little like it. There is a fight back in the form of Leaf, at least. The rest, again, clearing this deep flank. But I like this reposition from Liquid, pushing through the extremity. But Jaw is still around here, so he can backfill that a little bit.
Jaw's going to be pretty critical if G2 are going to have a chance here on the eco.
If you're Liquid, you've got to be wondering, where the hell are they? They've got to get moving, and Valyn's done really well. Patatek goes down, and suddenly you're starting to get a bit more nervous on the side. Jaw appears. We said he was critical, and he is, but the one man still standing, brought to his knees. G2 with a little switch up in pace there, patient on the playback.
Liquid can choose to speed up into the A side or reset back into that lurk.
I like this.
Okay.
Really like that. Camo, patience pays.
They were looking for Juggernaut, but
Smoke gonna go
Trent
in,
paid the
but it's gonna
bill.
force G2 to. You kind of feel like you have to commit to this.
They're already flooding.
They have to go for it. He's seen him. He's absolutely seen him. Jonah B gonna find Nats, but it's Kamek to instantly.
I'm so impressed with this Liquid team, man.
But do they know about this man? Jogmo's still here. It's labored. It's not pretty enough. Kamek.
And the round is over?
How did Kamek get all of those?
Kamek just takes that distraction.
Man, everyone on Liquid is playing so good. Like, individually, Camo and
Takes him
Kamek,
down,
they
no problem.
step it up hard.
Team Liquid, I really
To everyone who watched their first games on EMEA, bro, it was not pretty.
Of course, great work
But
here on that first
game
shot.
by game,
Knocked
they
Trent
improve
out of it.
and improve.
And even once Nats is
Now they
lost,
are here,
Team
bro.
Liquid, okay, Camo hunts down the one player into short. And then, yeah, resets to cover
Playing
his
good.
teammate. Beautiful work.
We are back into this, so thank you for your patience. 4 rounds to Team Liquid.
Fancy casting hours attack pause,
Now
bro.
we
It's
get back to
actually
business.
unbelievable.
Love the change of pace from Team Liquid this round. Getting it quickened. It's Nats with the operator. Okay.
It's not the first time you're going to see it, and it probably won't be the last. And you probably wouldn't expect him to outdo Jaw, but this time he does, and Kamek very aware
Oof,
of the
John
angle.
up, he's so good,
Jonah
man.
P, cleaner with it,
Professor.
controlling towards middle.
Trent the only A player
I
right
still
now.
think
It's just
Jonah
a
is
sheriff
underrated,
in
bro.
hand, but
He's
VALYN's got
too
a
good
hero
at this
rifle.
game.
Jonah's already gotten one with the Guardian, and there's some pretty hefty ultimates for G2 to try and convert this numbers advantage.
Probably one of the most underrated players in
Gonna get
history.
the ult, he can go back down towards Sewer.
Oh, that ultimate is going to try and push players into Leaf, who sprinted up into window.
It makes no difference. Like, they can pause on this one. They're going to get the info on the ult here unless Leaf moves now, and he...
Oh, yeah, Nats, you're a blast, bro.
Did they get away with that? Nats was almost dead. It looked almost so likely, but Patatek finds some space on the side. VALYN on the side swing takes him down, and suddenly Liquid are being held at the door. They're not getting the access they want, but Nats still alive, an operator in hand.
Yeah, this is the new Nats, bro. He likes that.
Let's see. Nats, is this like the game against Sen? You've been spotted. Uh-oh, Kiko's unraveling the crossfire. Jonah P and Trent will not let that slide.
They love to lose these rounds, no?
Camo does have the knives to lean on, but they do like to go for these explosive B approaches with this sort of thing, and it looks like, once again, they're at least implying this early.
G2 is right here.
Teleport into, Jet can dash into the site. We'll see how aggro we're getting. Look at that with the Bucky. Already trading 1 for 1, and Team Liquid are still on the warpath. Kiko diving in towards C. Link, but
Trey.
has done well to slow this hit down.
Oh, Nats.
Trent's done
They are waiting for
exceptionally
him, bro.
well.
They
He's
know,
kept them
Nats.
this
They
pace,
know.
He's kept them in the numbers game. He's kept them in a man advantage. He is the hero that they needed right now, and he might have to still keep going. Kamek and Patatek alive here. They can hit the pause button for a second.
Big drone.
Yeah, but they don't get much off it, sadly. They're looking for almost a slam dunk. They're going to force the swing. Uh-oh,
Beautiful.
what the hell? They're making it work. Jorgamo going to strike back.
Bro,
it's
the
all
tank.
Kamek in a 1v1. Operator for Jorg.
Kamek has ult.
as well, as does Kamek. But again, in these situations, how does this
Bro,
unfurl?
ult?
Kamek going
And
to
missile.
walk about completely unknown. Jorgamo took the TP out and back to back.
Thank you, bro.
Jorgamo
Thank you.
now
Thank you.
finding that impact.
He's the clutch of my life, bro.
Again,
Appreciate that.
Doing well in this round. So much impact coming out from G2's individual.
Timeout.
Or be off of either of his 2 teammates' contacts on the areas.
And I can't compliment Trent enough. I want to see if he's again going to be the one to be doing damage off this. Jonah P is layering on that utility, keeping it very controlled, at least for now. And they're aware that generally Liquid have been going for those extremity pushes, which once again they are doing. Jonah P does outgun them though, as does Jaw. And now you're going to see that crunch come in. Late presence through Garage, don't forget.
Right.
Ooh, a little sloppy, but it gets the job done. Leaf finally getting on the board with 2 of his own.
Oh, they don't know about Nats this time, I think.
2v4 is not easy,
Hello?
Nats. You're a nasty boy, Nats, but they got to get moving.
Oh my god.
Oh, how is this happening? Leaf is still doing work here, but it's a 1v2, and Nats knows where Leaf is, but there's a time.
Leave 4K for him,
Leaf
bro.
standing tall, 4 huge kills, and G2 manage in the mayhem.
Yeah, they lock down the fort. Yeah, there's Nats shooting him in the side of the head, but it's all good. I think G2 now have realized
Ay, ay, ay.
Team Liquid's heavy anti-prep in this game has been to fight into spawns.
He's
Every
playing, bro.
round, they're playing super
Different
aggressive
crosshair
no
today.
spawns, and now G2 are doing a much better job
Using the
of
Synad
finding that
crosshair.
and holding it down.
Nose.
It feels like they're pulling the players over. Yeah, G2, that's 3 players now towards 8. Smoke close and away we go. Nats trying to navigate through middle, but still, it's all going to be held down by G2.
I don't like that
Bodies
camo.
here. This feels like it's falling flat, and it is. G2 making light work of Liquid. This doesn't look threatening at all.
Bro, G2 is insane
Guess where he
things, man.
is?
They are so
Right
smart.
behind you.
Their
Good luck,
adaptations
Kiko. Have
on the
fun,
games
Kamek.
is just
You're not
incredible.
going to do a thing here. G2 have elevated the last couple of rounds. And Kamek can try and make it look good for the scoreboard, but that'll be about it in a 1v4.
They have
G2
aim and brain, bro.
in control. Looking a little bit better for G2.
Must win pistol here for the Elma.
Already very well. No, this could be so sick. This is so sick. Look at the pour on of Util. They put it right through the blender. Kamek the only one to really draw blood though. And G2 fighting.
Bro, and they got destroyed.
Liquid had the read, and it didn't matter for a moment. What?
How on earth did TL only get the one? Their utility was genuinely perfect. We're gonna have to wait to the replay because I thought they had absolutely everything they needed.
Oh, that's gutting as well. That's a wind out of your sails, right? For G2, you're grinning, right? You just
Hold
got...
on.
Hold on. Yeah. Kiko? No way were you going to make that anymore.
Yo, Camo, time to show up, kid. Time to shine.
And VALYN suddenly having to really focus up.
Balance on 10 HP.
Oh my god, the timing.
Camo's still
on
gonna
this.
dash.
The timing.
Trent, man, he's a clutch player, bro.
Back into this and looking like they are really on the money. This is dreamy.
Dehu is so good against Cypher, bro.
Make it hurt now for Liquid. They have the better guns on the Liquid side. They should have everything they need, but once again, into this retake scenario.
A lot of good utility for G2 to play with multiple flashes for this fight into Garage and the teleport out with an early kill.
Actually, Dehu is good against everything.
Because there's no smokes.
Yeah, that was just profound aggression, and it works wonders, leaving just Liquid, as I said, down to 4, struggling uphill. G2 making it hurt, turning the screws. As Panatek gonna face the music on 23 HP, and Kamek by his side, but how are you meant to deal with this? You can't. You know you can't. Time is going to be going, and Leaf, a little unlucky on the time, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, man, G2 run away with this game.
This is more than the first nail in the coffin. This is the gateway to the map, pretty much.
That is just brutal. I mean, how many flashes do G2 have just continually fighting into Garage? Kamek needs to keep this rifle online just to be a potential hero, and he does.
Timeout.
To get a kill off the trip, but there's too much utility to break the trips. Yoru is just unfair. Easily dealt with the flood coming in quick.
Yeah, they've got to make this one work though. Panatek going to put his life on the line for it. Pressure starting to mount now. NATS dives in! Head first! He takes
Let's go, let's go.
But Trent again!
I want to see close game, bro.
Rounds, Trent comes alive. I can't stress it enough. But
He's a dangerous man, bro. Be careful here.
Full minute to play with, but that spike is in a bad way.
Oh yeah.
The thing is, when he goes for the exec,
Yeah, this is tough, man.
he has the missiles, he's got a stun to play with. Camo and Kiko are stacked. There's a world.
Yeah. Have you ever heard the story of the Trent 1v5? Started off with 2
Surely
incredible
not.
kills.
30
He
seconds
was down to 79 HP. Almost full util left here. And then he goes for that play out of from Sewer, the spike. Awful position. When comes in. It wasn't this round, actually.
Right,
it was
yeah.
a different one. Shout, though, but Jorg with that ult is going to be an issue, right? He's got that stinger nice and close as well. Any America's hands looks good. Kiko doesn't want to leave this, but he's going to have... Oh, his team's... Nats saved him! I thought he was dead for sure. Surely Kiko was going to die there, but no. But now panic stations. Utilities coming in. A dash to the side. Counter ult. It's an absolute mess. Kamek even taking down Camo. And Jonah P. putting them in their graves. What the hell has just happened? I couldn't tell you. But Panatek and Kamek, the only 2 alive, split on the map, but an opportunity beckons, takes away Trent. Now we've got to see a response from Paddy too. He's got to take some space here, but look at Jonah P's position.
Oh, yeah.
It is stunning. Offsets the time, wins the fight. He's basically won him the round. Kamek's going to have to go nuclear in this. Util Poron's there, and they're not going to engage with him. Look at this.
It's not going to happen. G2 somehow see through the pandemonium.
Right, redemption in this one. Liquid need to do it now, or it might be never. Already a 2-for-1 trade out, and G2 straight up with the upper hand.
I mean, Team Liquid just effectively ran the same play 3 rounds in a row out of the timeout. G2 aren't going to be fooled again.
What are you meant to do, right? What are you meant to do?
Well, now that you're down in numbers, you almost have to sort of act out a little bit.
Sure, rat around somewhere, try and find something, I guess, lower percentile. That's not going to do it. G2 looks so in the driving seat here. NATS and Kiko, yeah, probably some of the 2 heavy hitters from this team. People have looked at these 2 as the ones to be able to bring them back to the forefront.
GG, bro, GG.
Yeah. 13-5, it's a dominant display from G2, and that is message sent.
Just beautiful Valorant from John Jonah. Fantastic work between the two. Baby door not broken, I don't believe, so Kamek's gonna rotate back into spawn. That should be G2 getting onto this site. Not too difficult. 2 players gonna jump in for TL.
But I'm looking at this flank as well for Camo. That lack of Sentinel will be a factor. He can get behind them fast. But can Liquid hold down the side?
The right
Camo
click,
getting
man.
a little baited by that one, but blinded as well. Little to be done. Patek and NATS spinning on a dime. Liquid this time, making it count.
That was a sick shot by
The
NATS.
flank is in.
Rotated over into C. Didn't think G2 would do the same thing 3 rounds in a row, but they have.
Waiting as Kiko can
shot,
get
Kiko.
out from this as well. Yeah, nice. NATS still playing around on the side too. Turns the flash, but he can't get some full safety. Wait, hold on.
Dangerous
He's still
round.
alive. And Liquid flooding back on the side. G2 just
Jonah.
banking on Jonah.
Big round for Liquid.
And he couldn't do enough.
Now that the ultimate comes in from Jogamo, he's going to realize that it's a very passive setup from Team Liquid on C.
Yeah, still holding towards Waterfall. Still holding towards CT. I don't know how much.
Yeah, he saw it.
Ooh, he
He still gets one. That's good, that's good. Private trade.
Towards Kiko. I guess he had to at that point, but traded in. Now they can start fighting back towards the site. They're going to clear through site itself, excluding Trent. You can't forget about Trent, but it's Jonah P up in the feed, waiting for a victim. Was NATS outdone by
Bro,
Brian.
Liquid
And again,
always
G2
lose
on
this
bonus.
trip, this
But
bro.
like bonuses,
Always.
buys, these stingers come out on top.
These are the rounds G2 love to play. Get the perfect read against their opponents. They can use this clone to break the tripwire in the choke, but again, Team Liquid have a couple of guys here to stop
Okay.
them.
Yeah, we saw that heavier emphasis towards C, towards that B site, leaving just that one-man Camo over towards A. G2 trying to just brute force it, I guess. Have to respect the util again. A good little stall, 20 seconds. Flank potential. They were towards C, didn't go CT.
Oh, they gotta go away, they gotta go away. That's actually better for them.
I guess they were getting no luck towards that B
Oh.
site, but they're running
Man,
low
good
on
call,
time.
man.
It's a little bit deadly. They don't have the full information, but they have to take a gamble.
It's a brilliant call from VALYN, realizing the fast rotate from Team Liquid, but check this out. Jonah P stepping forward into stairs. He gets the first kill, but shut down quickly by Camo.
Nice trade there. Not going to let that get too far, but man advantage still with Liquid. Very deep post plants. Look at the util they have. Trent going to have
No one on
util.
site.
Leaf has util. VALYN can play a little closer.
That's
play
just
a little
need to
further
stay alive here.
forward.
That could be
The last
such
one
a
to play.
problem from the space, though, and VALYN doesn't.
Oh, the first.
And away you go, the salvos, but NATS!
Whatever you want, King.
Vintage again, but time. Leaf can buy time. He does need to go nuclear, and the stance there. They're just running him down.
Damn, bro.
Diffuse needs to come in. All good this time. Right?
They got it, they got it, they got it, they got it.
Now this does feel like glimpses of map 1, doesn't it? Almost a similar timeout as
They hit potential.
But I've never seen Liquid go this deep. They've never gone
Oh,
this
yeah.
far.
This is good for Camo.
They disrespected. They disrespected Camo once more.
Good trading.
Now slow down and help.
Oh my god, it's
and
better
Jonah
for them,
P with the
actually.
Revenge. Get the trades and get the man to the good and punish this aggression.
Now G2, they still got a minute and 10 seconds, and they've left Jogamo towards C. This is something they love to do. His TP isn't very deep, it's just to send him, you know, a little bit back towards sand. They can wait for this re-aggro into mid. NATS is going to get the trade on through, but still, now G2, realizing that TLF maybe overextended a little bit, can move back into Jaw.
So they know where both players are now, right? They know where NATS is, they know where Kiko is. Jaw doesn't need to do too much, right? You just kind of hold the space you got, make sure you facilitate that cross, get that spike in safely.
It's a good angle.
What?
Wait. Kiko's still on for this one.
What?
There he is! Kiko takes away Jaw, the safety net now removed. He's starting to feel a bit more threatened here. Has NATS closed in already? Is he on the flank? Where the hell have they gone?
And Kiko puts the smoke in center sight, so again, he could be moving around. He could be trying to flank. Sticking this plant here is risky.
It feels really unnerving, right? Your palms getting a little sweaty. Trent still close to sight. Same with VALYN. They're not taking too many risks. And there's no reward that time.
Yeah,
Can
this is what I love
NATS
to
crunch
see.
up here. VALYN on the other side. Plenty to play with. Lovely work from VALYN.
Yo, VALYN.
It felt
Gotta
so
say, man, he's too
uncomfortable,
good at this
but
game,
he
bro.
finds crystal clear clarity at
VALYN
the
is
end.
I was wondering who
incredible,
was
my
going to be
friend.
able to 1v1 NATS. It's going to be the IGL for G2. What a round. Again, cool early aggro piece from Team Liquid.
That for a kid that he didn't
Speeding up
flag
on
for,
the
bro,
flank.
in their last game.
G2
Epic.
done so well
So
to
clean.
wait and pause, feel out that aggression, that late swing in the middle of the rounds. They figured
Big
out
one,
Team Liquid's
big one.
tendencies now.
Sure. Going runabouts, having a wander, having a go at things.
Was baby door broken for him? That's nice.
Oh, that B site is looking absolutely vulnerable. Leaf gonna try and set this up and really secure it. This is gonna be an absolute round.
What are they
He's
doing?
gonna go in for it. Trent's gonna find Kamek. Good luck finding any of these kills. Leaf, Jaw, all in unison, and in the chaos.
And now Liquid will be broke, my friend. Zero money.
Again, in a similar scenario, not
Similar to the
having
first map,
answers.
bro.
G2 now, right back in the game.
Timeout.
We do see them now exploring towards this B site. They still have Leaf on the other side, so it's certainly not without an idea.
Look
Oh my
at Camo
god.
spot right in
They
the corner.
clear it,
No
right?
one's ready
They
for
clear
him.
it, right? How are they letting Camo get away with that? Two
down,
big kills, and suddenly Liquid looking like they're back with a sign of life here.
Okay.
Not just
Now we're
Liquid's
talking.
been identified.
That is a nice setup. You never expect Neon just sitting in your corner with the drone going forward. But too much pushing against him. Team Liquid are on the hunt.
Nice. Oh, Nats is in actually a whole lot of trouble. He's going to try and run this side. There's no escaping it, looks like, but he's found a pocket to play from. And it's Camo to take away Jorgamo. But madness on the site itself. Plant is not secure. Nats is still here. He's been left with this site. He's in control of it again. It doesn't matter the number or the odds. He's always going.
Bro, how he does that? How does he do that every time, bro? Holy shit. It's insane, man.
And his whole team up.
Doesn't make any sense, bro. Nats is a fucking god, bro. He was under so much pressure.
His peak.
One of the greatest, man.
On top of the world.
Gotta respect the legend.
Stuff like this consistently, and now it's just another day at the office for him.
And he's the IGL, bro, the captain. Can you believe it?
More and more glimpses of it, right? You know, we saw it in that Sentinels game.
The defensive fault line to catch out the front B aggro.
Okay, we're going to be in straight for a brawl, apparently. Leaf, how are you looking so calm under all that? Just walks in,
insane,
takes
man.
two. Now I'm out, boys.
16 kills.
Wild.
Just brutal. The spike was in front B as well, so it's not like G2 or Team Liquid rather can speed up into the C site. Kiko's just
Man, this
gonna
pistol would be
toss
so
out
good for
that
TL.
Spite smoke to threaten some kind of a walk in there. But G2 have already backed away. They're happy to play the numbers advantage, shrink together. It's only going to be Jaw left on that forward line towards A.
Yeah, I love this. Taking no chances, it looks like, for G2, right?
It's always with numbers advantage with them. Very fundamental gameplay. What it does
And
mean is it
J2 is
offers a lot
just
of
like an
space to the
incredible team.
attackers.
Everything they do,
I'm okay with it. I think
good,
G2
man.
know
That's the reason
you know,
behind
what
us.
space is given, how they want to
Individually,
push it. Leaf.
the
Trying to
5
find a
players
little
are
bit of gap to play
insane.
from, and he's actually done really well in this reposition here, and he can kind of check. No one slipped through. No one's now trying
They
to
play
sneak
good
in front
Valorant,
of me.
bro.
I'm good.
It's
he's
an amazing
checking.
team
He's
fight.
just making sure.
No?
But
Hold on.
okay, but now the timing. Speaking of that,
He slipped in.
just after Leaf checked this. Oh, that's gutting. Okay, that's going to be heard.
We heard.
That's an additional body towards CT.
Knife, knife, knife,
One
knife.
Gonna stall the
towards
plant for the kill.
Waterfall. It's fine. Kiko gonna find Jonah P and get them that security through Waterfall to be able to focus towards CT, but there's a flank on the way, and Kiko
Not
makes an
good, bro.
absolute meal of it. It's Nats and Patatek now feeling a little bit surrounded and rightly
Knife the guy,
so.
bro.
Leaf on the swing, can't do it,
You should
Valorant.
knife the guy, bro. These guys in Valorant, they are so afraid to knife. I don't get it, man.
G2 taking away another chance here for Liquid to show off. Potentially competitive, but G2 look really comfortable in these sort of rounds. Again, it was some of the main rounds they won from Haber.
Damn.
Camo gonna start things off with a bang.
That's good.
Takes away Jaw, but Leaf controls that B site. No one's slipping through here for Palisade.
Door open, trying to push into Jonah. He's got the Guardian, so time to flash and fall back into sight, calling the reinforcements.
He looks good though. He doesn't look like he's gonna be swamped here. He does.
Dangerous round.
Into Nats, maybe. A little bit of a wake-up call. You can't take this too lightly. And they've wrapped the site, trying to gap close towards stairs. Handled again. It gets dangerous because of this. Camo's
What a
gonna
run,
hit
Camo.
some
One more, bro.
shots. 1 minute to play with. Spike is in hand. He's gonna need 4 kills in total to make this one doable. And VALYN could be anywhere.
He hasn't found a gun either.
He's not. But that Sheriff rang true, and it might be ringing again. He gets around the corner. Paranoia primed. He does the dance. He gets away to safety. Another step. Camo looking back. VALYN breaks his
Ente, kid, Ente.
down on 6 as G2 make
You
it up
could just
to 8.
play with Valorant there, no?
Stings 2, Team Liquid think they have a moment to get themselves back into the round.
A good shot, man.
It started with Camo here.
Bro, this
His whole
round
team
would be
dies,
so
he doesn't
big
get
for
that kill.
Liquid.
They're all stunned, but he got in front of it. Then after bringing it into the one-on-one,
Yo, that was disgusting.
pounding his
Damn.
not pleased. Faltering in that moment.
Back towards C after hearing that tail drone. You show a little bit of presence towards A. Oh, okay, they've been almost over-rewarded. George looking lost or like a little out of it on that one. Maybe not fully focused on what was coming their way. Nats has got a great lurk here, but
Exactly.
do they now call the retreat, right? He's in a good position, but it's not super forward.
The thing is, because no one stepped out into sand space, Team Liquid are reading that G2 have rotated through spawn quickly into A.
Man,
Once you go down
leave a
in
little
numbers, those
bit
are really
and
your
a bit
two calls.
right back.
Are you bolstering up the defense on A, or are you looking to scout for some kind of info? I think this is great macro from Team Liquid. Quietly go into the C-pop here.
Nice read. And very disciplined from Nats there. It's not once maybe take the temptation to take that space early would have
Exactly.
obviously been there, but again I liked it, waiting for everyone to come over.
10 seconds left.
No. We're gonna
5
be able to plant,
seconds.
right? We're not gonna be stalled out, right? You can see them there, like, guys, do not let Waterfall go any other way than ours right now. Let me get that spike down and then we can talk. But they're all gonna come down and keep G2 at bay.
Wow, Team Liquid throwing everything into that. The firing squad for Waterfall. Now G2 on the approach.
They're up by ramp though. This is really risky. G2
Hold
clearing house. G2 break down the door, sweep through the sights. And where the hell was Liquid in that? Looking asleep at the wheel.
It's a massacre! 3 walk into B.
Is this what we're going for, Trent? Oh my God, he's a lucky boy
What
today. They were, oh no, Kamek! He's just walked into his death. Jonah P on the punish. It is traded by Nat.
Bro, I don't want this to went to 0.
Desperate and desperation.
Come on,
reach
Liquid.
throughout this jaw, gonna find Panatek.
Wanna see how this, bro.
Wandering away. What is this?
Wanna
What's
see
going
people
on?
falling
There's
from the
fights on
map.
2 fronts, and G2 are winning everywhere. Camo gets the spike, but he has to be a hero for the team. He gets the burst. Camo staying alive here, baiting out shots, but now it truly is him against the world.
But it's hard to beat J2, bro. The guys are too good.
V3. They know where you are. And they're
Come
closing
on.
in.
Time shine.
G2 wanting to put Liquid in their graves. This
Come for the hero play.
Shift around. 2 on one side and 1 on the flank. You give him a 1v1 though.
Lost the chance.
Playing a risky game. Got to tighten up here because Camo could absolutely do this, but Nerve's starting to play a factor. You can see it. Trying to toy with the time, and he's got the angle now. Hold on.
Oh, they're gonna double pick, yeah.
And they double swing.
That's how you do it, bro. See how these guys play? They are incredible,
Not
man.
letting that slip. Not allowing Liquid in.
That's how you do it, bro.
That is another round.
Well
for
played, Leaf.
Liquid.
Well
What
played.
was that round?
Just the final glimmer of hope, it felt like, going away. Kamek tried to take that timing, punish the player he knew was out in B, but G2 have been playing together on that site.
Teammate for a round.
We're gonna
Double
let
pick,
that
yeah.
happen.
That's how you do it, man. That's
It's just
High
heartbreaking
level
for Camo
Valorant.
again.
High level
I feel
FPS
right, he
game.
had that one moment earlier.
Liquid, do or die time. All on the line now.
there's still hope,
It's
man.
been a pretty half so far.
But it's mad points for G2. Series points.
Oh,
Playoffs.
it does.
Because it is!
Oh, John
I think he's
draws
dead. I don't know.
first blood.
And look
This
where
is
Jonah
over,
P
bro.
is too with the rolling thunder.
But we all-
Tried to exec out here.
Liquid did amazing, bro. Low-key, they did
What are
amazing.
the options? What are the options? That will help. Leaf gonna go down, but now the pressure starts to mount. Nats in position, trying to hold that back line. Finds his fight and takes down the man. But Trent with a fight back in towards site. Spike now loose. Kamek and Nat.
I wanna see G2 versus Vitality, bro.
And all those moments for
This is the game I wanna watch now.
Get them here, but they may all be for nothing. They bait him in.
GG!
Setting the record straight. 13-7. America's keeping their hope alive.
G2 get a little bit of vengeance for Americas and for Sentinels, shutting down Nats, taking out Liquid.